Good morning, everyone. How are you this morning? If you have anything that you want to ring up, please step forward. That line over there is a little bit long, but that's okay. We can ring you out here. How is everyone this morning? You know, Scrooge said if you're going to hang out in my store any longer, I'm going to have to put you to work. All right, because you're loitering. So I said, all right. So here I am on this wonderful weekend eve morning on the Dreamlight Valley Daily Show. I hope you all are having a great start to your day. We're going to hopefully get a smile on your face, grab some coffee, have a seat next to your pal Greymane, and let's chat a little bit before we send you on your way to get your Friday over with and then heading into the weekend. Hope you're going to go down and go to an animal shelter this weekend. Please do it. Please, I'm begging. If you do have, it's supposed to be so cold in the Northeast this weekend, everyone. So cold. If you have that kind of weather, cold, rainy, or even hot and rainy, please bring your animals indoors. They do not like it. I mean, if you don't believe me, put your bed outside when it's 20 below zero, when it's 110 degrees. Put your bed out there and try and sleep, or out in the rain, and see if you like it, because that's the way your animals feel. So please bring them indoors. If it's really cold, put the horses in the barn, and and the sheep and the cows, and don't leave them to be like victims of the weather, because they do not like it. I guarantee they don't like it. So let's get to news today. We have a little bit more news from Gameloft and the Dreamlight Valley devs that are kind of teasing us again. When they had a post today that about the door, or the key, about the key that unlocks a magical door. And in the post they wrote, while there are many realms in the castle waiting to be unveiled, this key will unlock a different kind of door, one that holds a great deal of importance to one of the new characters you'll meet in our next update. So that's what they wrote in one of their social media posts today, or well, now it's yesterday. And of course, I am thinking that, of course, it has to be related to Mirabel, because if you remember in Encanto, there were these magical doors that a family could open. Her cousin opened one, and they had those doors that they were opening, and there was these magical gifts behind them. Some powers and stuff that they got from opening up the door. And when Mirabel went to open the door, she grabbed the candle, and then she took her hands off the candle, and she went and she opened the door, and before she could, it started to disappear, and by the time that she went to open it, it was gone. But there's a lot of theories, so she didn't get her gift, right? She didn't get her powers or whatever. So there's a lot of theories that have, been floating around for a while, that if you watched Encanto, she grabs the candle, and then she pulls her hands off, and she wipes her hand on her shirt, and then she grabs the door handle, and then it begins to disappear. Maybe there was some magic in the candle that she wiped off on her shirt, whereas her cousin and others did not. So we don't know. But the theory is that was one theory, that she wiped the magic off. The other one is that she did receive her gift after all, and that was her ability to pull her family together, like her elder, right? Like her grandmother, whoever it is. She's a lot like her, with that kind of more personal gift, more of an inner gift, as opposed to having these other kinds of things that her other family members got. So I think that is what it's for. The key is for Mirabel. The key unlocks the magic behind the door. That is what it is. The key unlocks the magic behind the door for Mirabel. All right? Or does it? Maybe it's going to be someone else. Maybe Mirabel's just just a flashy character, and they're going to bring in someone else. But so, does the key open the door for Mirabel? Does the key open the magic door for Mirabel? Well, we don't know. We'll find out. Let's get to trivia. Today's trivia question was, what special order does Linguini make in Ratatouille? What was the special order that he had to make in Ratatouille? And the answer was sweetbread a la What was it? I forget the name of the guy's name now. Gusto? Gusto? Yes, Gusto. Is that how we pronounce it? I hope so. A la Gusto. A la Gusto. Sweetbread a la Gusto. There we go. I think that's right. That's close enough. That is the answer. Sweetbread a la Gusto is some, you don't have to spell it right. So we'll see. I don't know if anyone has actually kind of guessed that. These questions are hard. So I don't know. You'd have to be a pretty, really big on your Disney. So the question for today is, for tomorrow, and this is the last question of the contest. This is the last question of the contest. So I will read the question now. We'll answer it on tomorrow's show. And then after that, I will add up all the points, and I will have the winner announced on the 5th of February. And then a few days after that, I will pass along the $25 digital gift codes for the trivia, for one winner for trivia and the one winner for the keyword game that we have. Not many people played that, so I think I already have a winner for that, but we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. So the question is, what are the first words what is the first word, just one word, what is the first word that Thumper taught to Bambi? What is the first word, one word, that Thumper taught to Bambi? That is the trivia for today. All right. Let us get to the comments for today. Opinions and critiques. All right. The first comment is from NeoJet, and it's referring to Logsburn's post yesterday about what the Harry Potter controversy is about. And NeoJet says, I think the main new controversy with J.K. Rowling is that she literally gave out like £1 million to fund people, LGBT plus, to not have rights. And you have to understand, Greymane, that sometimes you have to exclude wolves if you want to help sheep. No, I get that concept completely. I understand that concept completely, but let's not claim that we include wolves and then not, right? This is what I'm saying. I mean, it's not the fact that they can't exclude the wolves. The fact remains is that they claim that they included everyone, including the wolves. So don't make that claim if you can't follow it up, right? And the only reason that they aren't allowing wolves is because the wolves do not align with their beliefs, okay? So, hey, you know what? You can do what you want with that. That's fine with me, but don't claim that you're all-inclusive if you're not. That's all I'm saying. And if you want to exclude people, that's fine with me. I mean, that's up to you. That's on them, right? But please do not try to, claim that you're all-inclusive. We accept everybody, because that's not true at all. It's not. So, I understand that, but, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they can't, that it's wrong to exclude wolves. I'm just saying don't claim it if you're not going to follow through with it. That's all. Let's see what else. She also called actual human beings Death Eaters. There's no such thing as a Death Eater. It's a character. It's fiction. No such thing. Because they were going against her belief, and she put money to force people into her belief. That's the main problem. She's going out of her way to try and hurt people indirectly, so she bad. Well, and that might be true, but, let's get one thing straight. I have never said that I supported J.K. Rowling's belief about anything. The only thing that I support is her right as a human being to express her opinion. She's a free-willed person in a free world, and I support her right to give her opinion. I'm not saying that I agree with her opinions. I'm not saying that I agree with her beliefs. I'm not saying I agree with the beliefs of whoever she's opposing. I'm saying I'm not in any of that stuff. I believe in the stuff that I believe in, and I know there's gonna be people out there who'll say, but Greymane, by playing Hogwarts Legacy, you're supporting her indirectly. Well, that might be so, but let me tell you something. If you're in Dreamlight Valley, okay, you're indirectly supporting Walt Disney, who has a huge amount of controversies from racism to, watch some of his old movies, to communism. If you just look up Walt Disney, check out his history. The Walt Disney Company today is full of controversy, but yet we're still playing Dreamlight Valley. So where does it end? Where does it end? I mean, if I have to stop what I'm doing, if I have to end everything that I do because somebody might have an opinion that does not align with everyone else's, I wouldn't be doing anything. I wouldn't be shopping on Amazon because Jeff Bezos might have an opinion, and I'm sure he has, that doesn't align with all. I know he has a few that does not align with environmental groups. It will never stop. If you do not follow along with what makes you happy, personally, if you do not follow along with what you want to do in your life, you're going to be falling to everyone else's belief and never live your own life. And you will have nothing. Because there's always something in these huge companies that they've done that is against one group or another. So I am not going to begin to do it with one person, because then I have to do it with every person that has an opinion that is different from everyone else's. I wouldn't have a life. I wouldn't be playing Dreamlight Valley. Oh, I can't play that because Walt, was a bad man. Well, he probably was. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying. I know I've read some controversies about Walt Disney. Is it going to affect what I do? No, it's not, because then I'd have to, if I ended up having to do that, I'd have to do it with everyone else. J.K. Rowling, I'd have to do it with anyone that has an opinion that does not align with one group or another. And there's always one group that's going to complain that someone else said something that hurts our feelings. Well, I'm sorry, that's what opinions are about. That's what being unique is about. Okay? And I apologize if that hurts their feelings, but I'm not going to stop playing games because of that, because I'll never be able to do anything again. If I have to literally sit down and say, well, before I go shopping at Walmart, let me see what has happened with Sam Walton. What has he got in his history? What did he say about this person? Oh no, there's something. I can't go shopping at Walmart now because Sam Walton had this opinion that went against this group. I can't order anything at Amazon because Jeff has an opinion that, did not agree with this group. You'll never, never, never beat it. All right? Never. So that's all I'm saying. I don't agree with J.K. Rowling's opinions. I could care less about J.K. Rowling. I don't even think about J.K. Rowling or what she says. And that's what I'm saying. By giving her power, whoever is listening to her are the ones who are giving her this power, right? And just like you would give anyone else power if you were to, I'm going to boycott Walmart because they take away from mom and pop stores in small towns. They do. I'm not going to shop there or whatever else. So that's what, it will never end for you. And that's all I'm saying. So I'm going to play the things that I want to play. I'm going to do the things in my life. As I'm not hurting anyone else, as long as I'm not condemning anyone else, and I'm not. I believe everyone should be happy. I believe, love who you want to love. Be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. As long as you're not hurting anyone, and as long as you're not hurting animals, and as long as you are not breaking the law, I want you to be happy no matter who you are. Okay? But don't expect me to believe the things that, She believes, he believes, they believe, because I'll never have my own beliefs. I wouldn't have room for my own beliefs. So that's what I'm saying. Thank you so much for the comment, NeoJet. Next comment is from NeoJet again. Mother, friend, those are not leaves. We are going to fight. Oh, you're talking about the Brussels. Yeah, well, they do have leaves, but it's not one leaf. Thank you, NeoJet, again. Logs Burn, hello, my friend. Logs Burn says, haha, I laughed so hard with the name and Hogwarts reference. That's right. Oh, yeah, Hogs Burn. Logswort. Your name could do it there, Logs Burn. It could. Logwart's Legacy. That'd be good. There we go. We could fool them all. I almost didn't get your name right, Logsburn. We could fool them all. We'll just put Logwart's Legacy and fool them. We'll get to play that game. Let's see. He says, I laughed so hard with the name and Hogwarts reference. You're deadly, buddy. Oh, well, I try. Yeah, I had a quick Google and apologize to bring up such a touchy subject, but I now know. Oh, that's all right. I mean, we have to talk about these things. We have to talk about these things to understand, okay? It's not about, everyone should have the right to an opinion. As I told you yesterday, I have a lot of friends that I do not agree with politics and this and that, but I love them so. I love them. No matter what, I will always love them, even though they're not right. You know what I mean? They have their own opinions. That's a joke. And let's see, apologize to bring up such a touchy subject, but I now know, and I agree with your view too. Well, thank you. To each their own. Have an amazing day, all. Have an amazing day, all, and a magical Friday. Well, thank you so much, Luxburn. Weekend is finally here. Woohoo. I'd say the key will be found 2 weeks before the launch of the new update, and like you said, we will have it in our inventory for a week, keeping us guessing, and the week before launch we will finally get to use it. Just my opinion, but should be interesting. I think we just kind of found out what it's for now. We're going to unlock a door. Obviously it's going to be, possibly in the castle. I don't know. Chain Chomp says, nice to, are you looking for the key? Well, thank you, Chain Chomp. That's a cool name. Cena Somerset says, thank you very much on the very sleepy Stitch. Well, you're welcome, Cena, and thank you for commenting. Nice to see you here. Priscilla Alviar says, oh man, I haven't seen the movie Ratatouille, so no answer today. Oh no! Oh, sorry about that. But thank you for commenting, Priscilla. Sabrina Gensurek. I know you spelled it out for me, Sabrina, but we're good. I hope that's close. Sabrina says, I'm stumped, and that's my favorite movie from Ratatouille. Oh, okay. Or are you talking about the Wonka bar thing? I'm stumped. I think you're talking about Ratatouille. Okay. Yeah. It was the sweetbread a la Gustav, or whatever the last name is. Gustav. Christy, boy, that kind of startled me, that voice. I heard a voice coming. I thought it was behind me. It was Stitch on the side. Whew. Stereo headphones. Sometimes they're scary. Christy Crow says, it does say soon, so hopefully they are not looking now, LOL. Well, you never know. I mean, look at the potato, right? The golden potato. We still have that sitting in our inventory somewhere or in our storage. You never know when they're going to drop something, especially this close to an update. Sir Ducksworthy III says, I don't think the key is in the game until the update, but I could be wrong. Well, we never know. I'll look once someone finds it. Oh, there you go. Good idea. Sir Ducksworthy says soup. I'm assuming he's answering for the thing. Sweetbread. Thank you, Sir Ducksworthy. Angela Davis says, good morning. The answer to today's trivia is sweetbread a la Gustav. Yes, thank you so much. You got it, Angela. So when do we get to see your valley? Oh, you know what? I've been working on it. I'm actually working on 2 areas. I'm probably going to do a nooner tomorrow with one of them, but it's not going to be the store one. I have another one that I've been working on a little bit. I hope you have a magical day, says Angela. Well, thank you so much, Angela. I hope you do too. So always wonderful to hear from you. Neil Jet says, for trivia, I think it's ratatouille. No, it's not ratatouille. It's sweetbread. Sweetbread a la Gustow. Gustow. I'm half awake, half asleep. Cats. Okay. Have a magical Christmas day. You too. Have a wonderful holiday, Neil Jet. Pink Rose says, Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Pink Rose. I think it's ratatouille for trivia. Answer. No, it was sweetbread. I'm sorry. I will have to try popcorn cauliflower. Oh, you'll love it. You'll love it. I guarantee. You'll love it. Make sure that, you bake it and put some olive oil, some sea salt, maybe a little bit of butter. I don't know if you're probably not a vegan, but yeah, you can put some butter on it and stuff. If you eat butter, I eat like the fake butter. I do roasted Brussels sprouts. Oh, they're so yummy. They're so yummy. I actually just ran out. Uh-oh, time to go to the store. LOL. Oh, well, have a magical day here. I don't know. I probably can't ring up any Brussels sprouts here, but I am here at the register. If you need me. Sina Schneider. Hello. Is it Sina or is it Sina? Sina Schneider. Is the peaceful meadow in the background of the picture of the key? It could be. I thought about that too, Sina. I thought it might be the peaceful meadow, because if you look at the grass, you can analyze it. It could be peaceful meadow, but they could be fooling. Who knows? We don't know, but it does look like peaceful meadow. So thank you so much for that, and I'm really nice to see you here. That is going to be all. We have 1 point for Angela for the trivia. Thank you all for playing, and again today's question is the last question for the contest, and it is. What is the first word that Thumper teaches to Bambi? All right, that is the last trivia question for the contest. Not the last trivia question, just for the contest, and the contest will be over, and I can stop counting people's numbers. And it's also the last day for the. Today is also the last day for the keyword, so there might be a keyword today if I make any videos. I'm going to make some other videos today, so no worries there. So there you go. Let us look around the store and finish up for today. Let's go. Right over to where we usually start. Ooh, look at this. 40,000 for the pink Mysone pearl strung gown from Cinderella. That's a lot of cannolis.
Aw. Yeah.
All right, there we go. We have, let's see, 8,000 for the purple floral jumpsuit from Tangled. I don't think we've seen that before. Purple floral jumpsuit. Very nice. Very nice. Very trendy. 750 for the yellow fishing hat from Mickey and Friends. All right, I should get that for when I fish. I'm gonna. For when I fish.
Thank you kindly.
2,000 for the brown adventurer boots from Tangled.
Bye-bye now.
4,000 for the yellow safety glasses. I want to make sure I'm recording here. I am. Yellow safety glasses. Sometimes I forget because, there's a few start and stops whenever I do videos. Because sometimes I'll, just mess up. Too bad. Purple Ida bag from Wreck-It Ralph. Sometimes I'll really mess up and then I'll,
Bye-bye now.
have to close it down. 390 for the black skinny jeans.
Aw. Yeah.
12,000 for the blue eco suit from Wall-E. We haven't seen that before.
Bye-bye now.
I'm having a pretty good day.
All right, Stitch, that's wonderful. 1,500 for the green varsity jacket. It looks like mine was blue. I had a blue varsity jacket when I played. $35.20 for the enchanting nightstand from Cinderella. It's a very nice little nightstand.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
$3.60
Greetings,
for the
neighbor.
coral pink dining chair.
Aw. Yeah.
$2,400 for the
dear.
guitar from Tangled.
Ah. Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
$1,800 for
Greetings,
Simple
neighbor.
Stool from Tangled. I got 2 Tangled right in a row.
Thank you kindly.
$900 for the
greetings,
Rafiki's
neighbor.
bowl from the Lion King. Greetings, neighbor.
Thank
Good
you
morning.
kindly.
$4.14 for the
greetings,
classic
neighbor.
blender. You don't have to say greetings to me every time, Scrooge.
Thank you kindly.
All right, you're welcome. $6.60 for
Good day,
the
dear.
Black Elk Kitchen Island and concrete top.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
$3,600 for
Greetings,
the
neighbor.
birch L-shaped bench from Frozen.
Oh,
And finally, we have $8,800 for this
greetings,
executive or exec desk from Wreck-It Ralph.
Bye-bye now.
And that is going to do it for today's daily inventory for Scrooge and also for the daily show. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend eve. Take some of that awesome magic that you all have inside. You know how unique you are. Remember what I said earlier about being unique and having, live your own life. Go out there, spread that magic between your friends, your family, your pets, and also the people who live in your community. Go out there and make them laugh and smile. Spread some of the infectious, magical, personality that you all have. I know that you all have. And have fun doing it. Because, my friends, that is how we change the world. I'll see you guys later on today.